And so I can see here, Chef, that you've actually cooked some of these off. Let me just break one off here.
Until they're fork tender, just like a potato.
So you can see straight away, really nice and easy. All of this we can scrape off. So we've got there, it still seems hard to say it, but I've got a green fig that I'm holding. It's a banana. So the other flavour, of course, is the saltfish.
Yeah, and traditionally cod is used, but you can also salt tuna and kingfish or mahi if you like.
But cod is probably the most classic. There it is, the salt cod. Quite incredible.
It's butterflied, so it's thinner, and then they just pack it with salt and dry it out.
Salt, done, and then it's soaked, and then you can sort of boil it a few times to take out that excess salt flavour, and you're left with a really nice fish that has been flaked down, and it really is. It's got a good seasoned flavour, but you can taste the actual fish. It's not too salty at all. Right, Chef, I'm going to put a little touch of olive oil. I love the flavour of the olive. Right, we've got here just one small onion, nicely finely chopped. We're also going to add to that about a tablespoon of the seasoned peppers. These have got a lovely sweet taste about them, slight little kind of spice element and warmth.
And these are really my favorite because they have all the spice of habanero, but none of the heat.
Exactly. There we are. Little touch of garlic, maybe just one clove of garlic crushed, like that. Let's add that to it as well. OK, and we're just going to toss these round in the pan, and while they're softening, and you want them to become sort of just translucent, so it only takes a few minutes, I'm going to also add a little touch of spring onion to it as well. Chop those up.
And we don't want to add any salt because, as you know, the fish is already salted.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point because you've got so much seasoning going on there. So you saw there, a couple of spring onions, just shredded down, added to it as well. Right, so let's give that just one more little toss in the pan.
Yeah, do you smell that? That's delicious.
Smell it already, can't you? It's already opening up all of its flavours. And that's what I love about the idea of that seasoned pepper that just adds a little sweet bite you can smell going on in there. It's fabulous. Perhaps we can add some of the saltfish. A couple of ounces a portion is more than enough. I'll go for one more. How about that?
That's perfect.
That looks good. Let's turn that out now because we don't need to fry it. We just need to warm it.
That looks beautiful.
That looks absolutely stunning.
It's all about the colors and the textures and the flavors.
Yeah. Maybe just 2 or 3 of these tomatoes to the mix, like that. All we've done, taken the seeds out, chopped them all up. Oh, dear me. I think this looks absolutely sensational. And I think the last thing, well, in fact, no, we're going to add...
Now that goes a long way. The first time I tried this...
This is the local hot pepper sauce. And when I say hot pepper sauce, it should say very hot pepper sauce, I think. Certainly for my palate, anyway. You tell me, Chef, when to stop.
That's it. One more drop, and there you go.
One more drop?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, dear.
You have to feel it. You have to feel it. You can't overpower, but you have to feel the spice.
I would love to be brave enough to taste it. No, that look is telling me,
I wouldn't have.
Don't touch it, don't touch it. So, the next thing we're going to add then, a touch of the banana, OK? How about that, Chef?
Perfect.
And we're going to also bind it with some mayonnaise, aren't we?
Yeah, just to bring it together.
Like
there
that.
you go.
OK?
Perfect, yeah.
And you've also got...
Yeah, the local celery leaf. This has a lot more flavor than the stalk.
And it's interesting, actually, because with the celery that we get back at home, the leaves can be quite bitter. This has got very much that great herb flavour about it.
Very, very aromatic.
Fantastic. So we can add that to it. Lovely.
There we go.
And now all we have to do is stir it all in.